Hello, friends and loved ones. It's me, the most dangerous man alive today, joined by
The Colombian Good Vibe.
Woo-hoo!
Oh yeah.
And today we're bringing you a special featurette. We're going to call this the 996 subscriber special because we have 996 subscribers. Special video.
I'm gonna call it right here. By the time this video comes out, we will have 1,000.
I think
Calling
so
it.
too.
Calling it. So listeners, don't make a liar out of me.
That's right. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel.
And hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to call this Two Dudes, Booze, and MMA. And I
Well,
guess...
explain the rules, sir. Explain why we call it
the-
Two Dudes, Booze, and MMA.
The purpose of this show, this pilot episode of this show, is the half-baked idea is that we have a drinking challenge, and for our inaugural show here for Two Dudes, Booze, and MMA, we have 40 ounces of King Cobra bottles, and we got to crack them open here.
Oh, Jesus. It's so slippery.
You got to smell it like wine.
Oh, Jesus, I can't. I really can't open this
You need
shit.
some help.
Yeah, open it for me.
You hold it. I'll twist.
All right. Oh, yeah.
There we go. So, the challenge is we're going to try and drink this before the end of the MMA event we have. And you really do want to drink King Cobra as fast as possible because the closer it gets to room temperature, the worse it tastes, and it already tastes pretty fucking terrible.
All right. So before we start, I have a little anecdote.
Yeah.
Back in college, for those that know this game, it's called Edward 40 Hands. What you do is you take two 40s and you tape them with duct tape around your hands so that you literally cannot do anything until such 40s are removed from your hands. And the only way to remove them is when you finish both of them.
Oh, fuck.
Now, me and a few friends decided we wanted to do this. So, night of the event comes, I show up, 2 40s of King Cobra.
Oh.
Everyone else shows up with 40s of like not as bad shit, like 40s of Bud Light and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I looked at them, I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. I'm going to suffer. So the game starts, and Edward 40 Hands starts. I finish in like half hour, 45 minutes. Fucking plastered on my mind, but no one else had finished. I was the first one. I put the bottles there, told someone to hold them, almost ripped the skin off my hand because I had to go pee really fucking badly.
Oh, that is funny. Did you not let the other guys bitch out and make them keep their hands tied to the 40s?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No bitching, huh?
What's interesting about the King Cobra here is it's now a black label and it says, new look, same taste.
It still does look like piss.
Yes. So we've got our two dudes, we've got our booze, and what is our MMA? Well, today, fight fans, we're going to be watching a Shooto event. Our first exposure to Shooto, and it's Shooto, Shoot the Shooto XX, or as they call it, Double Cross. It's XX. But it's called Double Cross. So Shooto, Shoot the Shooto.
It should have made it a
Double
third
Cross.
X. Woo!
Yes.
I would have watched that MMA event all day long.
And before we start drinking and watching here, what is Shooto? Shooto was established as a new martial arts in 1985 by Satoru Sayama, who was the original Tiger Mask, a Japanese professional wrestler. Sayama wished to create not only a new sport, but also a new martial arts style that revolved around real pro wrestling. It would be called shooting, which came from shoot, a term of professional wrestling meaning serious match. But this changed to Shooto to avoid confusion with shooting sports, as opposed to shooting loads, which was what my mind went to. Compared to the other professional wrestling organizations at the time, such as New Japan Pro Wrestling and Universal Wrestling Federation, UWF, Shooto was aimed at having no predetermined results. The first amateur event was held in 1986, and the first professional event was held in 1989. Shooto was fought in a ring, bucking the trend of shoot-style inspired MMA such as Pancrase. Shooto always had gloves, whereas Pancrase didn't incorporate gloves until about 1999. Fighters can win in typical MMA fashion, either by KO, TKO, or submission. Judges were also present, so decisions could be rendered. Shooto had rules similar to other Japanese MMA organizations in terms of strikes allowed. There was no kicks or knees to a downed opponent. But in a strange, odd rule, strikes to the back of the head were completely legal. A rule that would be in place all the way up until 2008. That's fucking crazy. 1998 was a thick year for combat sports in Japan. Pancrase was going strong, Pride was on the rise, Rings was in its 4th year and have a breakout year in 1999, and K1 was still as popular as ever. In only a few years, Japan would become the center of the MMA universe, creating and building stars from around the world. Shooto itself would have a gangbuster year in 1998. After previously holding only about 5 events per year in the years prior, Shooto would host 10 events in 1998, including our feature presentation here tonight, Shooto! Shoot the Shooto! Double Cross. It was held on April 26th, 1998 at the Yokohama Arena in Yokohama, Japan. This event was held just 16 days after the previous Shooto event, which was held on April 10th, and that was called Shooto Gig 98 First. There were 2 other Shooto events prior in 1998 as well. Our Shoot the Shooto event here features a smorgasbord of combat MMA with shoot boxing bouts, kickboxing bouts, Muay Thai kickboxing bouts, Vale Tudo MMA bouts, and Shooto style MMA bouts. Though in length it's only about an hour and 30 minutes, which you'll see why very shortly. It was really hard to get information on the bouts for this event, as only the MMA bouts are listed on sources such as Wikipedia. But I am a super sleuth when it comes to this shit, so I have everybody's fucking name. And without further ado, let's cheers. Here goes 2 bros, 2 dudes.
2 bros. Come on, we're not bros.
Booze and MMA, and I am pressing play.
All right, the moment you hit that play
right
button.
now. First drink. Fucking groovy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
that is as terrible as I remember.
All right, we get, and I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So we get condensed recaps of some of the fights here. And this first bout here is a shoot boxing expert class rules bout. It's 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. Our 2 fighters here are Tatsuya Maeda from Japan and Katsuo Ishii, also from Japan. These guys are featherweight, I believe, 135 pounds. Oh, that was a nice spinning back kick there. Real small. They could probably make atom weight. They look tiny. Shoot boxing, not the same as kickboxing. Allows throws, and there's our winner. So there's our quick recap of that fight.
Wait, did that fight already? Oh, what?
It was a recap. You okay? You got a drink because you weren't paying attention.
Well, no, I understand that it's a recap. I thought all the fights that we were seeing were full fights.
They're only recaps for the first year. Our next fight here, I'm gonna have to go real quick because they're fucking flying through these.
Yeah, no shit.
This is a kickboxing fight. Throws are not allowed here, and that was a throw. It features Hiroyuki Doi from Japan taking on. Nope, I have not got this right at all.
By the way, I am a fan of the fact that they're wearing pants.
That guy is not who it's supposed. Just fuck it. Okay, this shit's going way too fast. And
well, it's the same fight, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just the 4th round. Look at down in the corner.
5 rounds by 3 minutes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this guy is not Togaine. Maybe he is Togaine Luke. I guess he's white. I thought he's from Japan. Anyway, they're featherweight. I think 148 pounds. No idea who these guys are. No information on them. Unanimous decision there for Luke. Then the next fight, which I think, is another shoot boxing expert class. And this,
One of them is called Manson.
Manson Gibson from the U.S. Why would you fucking name your kid Manson? He's taking on, we've seen this guy before, Chang Pyuk. Kiet Sung Grit. Remember him from the UWF show we watched, U Cosmos?
I remember him.
He was in that fake fucking fight where he couldn't beat up Akira Maeda. Akira Maeda it was. Yeah, he was last spotted at UWF U Cosmos, which we watched in review. No, it was Yoji Anjo. That's right, Duck Lips, the ugly motherfucker. Chang Piek, Thai boxer at the time, was the 1996 WMTC Cruiserweight World Champion. He has a string of other titles, but could only win them and never defended them.
I mean, but seeing him fight here, he's fighting a lot better. I mean, Manson...
It was because this is a real,
Okay, because I was going to say, Manson's still landing some really impressive hits and stuff, but
yeah, that was a
they're
nice,
both... Oh, look at that shit.
That was a good chopping kick there.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Because I thought I would have more time to read this shit. Okay, here we go. So we actually get to see the final round of this fight.
Okay.
As I was saying about Chang Piek, he won a bunch of championships, but he could never defend them, including the WMK Heavyweight World Championship in 1991. His opponent here, Manson Gibson, had fought Rick Rufus twice in the late 80s. Whoa, that was a nice kick, and he fucking pegged him. Holy shit, he's going down, ref.
Oh my god.
He's back up though. He gets I think he gets a standing 8 count. He looks dazed though. Manson, holy fuck, he is.
Look at his cheek.
Yeah, he is.
He got red right down
the
there.
way he was breathing.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that went behind the head almost. Oh, nice takedown here. There's no ground fighting in shoot boxing, although you can do like slams and takedowns.
Mm-hmm. But he has to let him go though, right?
Yeah.
Then why isn't he?
Because he's. I don't know why. And Chang Piek here is still fucked up. He's fucking dazed. Oh, nice spinning back kick to the upper body there. He's going to try it again. He's telegraphing it though now. He would be smart to go low here a couple times. What is he doing?
Well, no.
He's winding up.
One of the things I've noticed in the recap, Manson loves spinning. Like he's landed a couple spinning shoulder elbows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he I think he's just psyching him out.
Oh, that was a nice strong kick from Chang Piek.
But all he has to do is keep enough distance where he can't spin. See?
Oh,
but he got the
kicked
kick.
him right in the ass. Chang Piek is a thick guy. I didn't realize he was so big. Yeah. And Chang Piek is...
He's staring at his ass. He was staring at his ass. I caught him.
I don't know why Chang Piek here is doing shoot boxing. He's a pure... He's a pure Muay Thai kickboxer, obviously from Thailand.
But I mean, a lot of the same fighting styles would apply here if you're good enough.
Oh yeah, and for this episode we're gonna have a King Cobra crunk meter, which is gonna gauge how crunk we are.
How crunk we are as our
so
King
right
Cobras.
now, what would you gauge the crunk meter? Just not available, not
the other lover crunk. As in, not at all.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll update the crunk level as we get into it here. Some information on Manson Gibson. I said he fought Rick Rufus twice in the late 80s. Rick is the brother you might have has a brother you might have heard of, Duke Rufus, famous MMA kickboxer trainer out of Milwaukee. Before Shooto here in January of '96, Manson had fought Yoji Anjo at Shoot Boxing Carnival Ground Zero, Yokohama. What a name. That fight was a draw. His notable achievements include the IKE Pro Muay Thai Light Cruiserweight North American Championship in 1999. The IKKC Muay Thai Light Heavyweight World Champion. He was from 98 to 2002 with 4 title defenses. Pretty good. There's a throw there. And he was the Shoot Boxing Hawk Class World Champion in 1998. And a ring fighting arts world champion. And that's the end of the fight there.
Is that the end of the fight? Is it just 3 rounds?
Yeah, it was only 3 rounds by 3 minutes.
Okay.
Chang Piek, after this, would kickbox until 2010. His overall kickboxing record would stand at 277 wins, 178 by TKO or knockout, 99 decisions, 61 losses, and 5 draws. Manson would kickbox until 2009 and would retire after 4 straight losses. His record would end up as 115 14 and 2 draws. He gets a big trophy. Nice.
A very big trophy. Damn.
Our next bout is going to be Muay Thai rules, and this is a treat. Just wait until you get to this one. Just wait.
All right. I'm waiting. Here, I'll drink some King Cobra to take the pain of waiting away.
Okay, this one is Kazuki Wakimiya from Japan taking on Parinya Kietbusaba from Thailand.
That looks like a girl.
Okay, well, this is topical. Parinya is a self-professed lady boy. Apparently, Parinya identified as a girl from a young age, despite having a penis and balls. Parinya, according to his birth date, was only 17 years old here. And yes, Parinya is still a fucking man, as evidenced by his appearance. I'm pretty sure he still has a dick in his pants. I have no idea who...
I don't know. Those shorts are running mighty high, and I don't see anything there.
I have no idea who Kazuki is.
But he's wearing awesome pants. I want those pants.
Yes. Yeah, see, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like the long pants. I don't understand why he's wearing the guards like it's pancrase. Yeah. So Parinya is obviously a Muay Thai kickboxer here, and it's pretty weird that he's a lady boy.
But for Muay Thai, he's more
he's really aggressive here against, I think, an opponent who's not as good as he is, obviously.
Yeah.
I think this was more of a show matchup because he had some notoriety for being a lady boy in a Muay Thai kickboxer.
Look at that! That is a lady.
He's a lady boy.
I don't know about the boy part.
And I think this is a junior welterweight fight. It's a boy. Trust me, it's a boy. So,
I don't know any boys that would wear those shorts. I'm kidding. I've worn those shorts.
So we're gonna get these recaps until our first MMA bout, which will be another treat. So if you thought seeing a lady boy fight was a treat,
it is not. It's seeing the guy with the pants. Because those are wrestling pants. Those don't allow for very good kicks.
He's got the guards on. Why does he have guards on? This is a Muay Thai kickboxing bout.
Oh!
It's a kickboxing bout fought under Muay Thai rules. And shin kicks are one of the strongest Muay Thai attacks. So why would you hamper yourself? And I would think that you wouldn't want to hamper your shins.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care if you could kick harder with the shin guards, it's still gonna deaden.
Oh my god, that was straight to the face.
It's still gonna lessen the force of your shin bone going into somebody's meat.
But then at the same time, it also helps if you're guarding against shin kicks.
Sure. Oh yeah, and he might. Yeah.
Because he looks a lot more defensive than Ladyboy.
So.
That's not comfortable.
Yeah, Parinya here, again, as I was saying, I think it was a freak show, almost. Oh, not a freak show in a bad way. I don't want to cap on the, dog on the guy. If he wants to be a fucking ladyboy,
yeah,
more power to him. It's weird, I think. But anyway, he was, I think it was kind of just like an exhibition. Like, hey, look, we have a ladyboy here fighting. Isn't this weird and odd? Oh, that was a nice low kick, kind of a comeback roundhouse low kick, and then a high kick.
I mean, this round has been a little bit more even than the recaps of the previous rounds made it look like.
As Parinya is really digging in with those leg kicks there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an inside one, and he fires back, but he got with the end of his toes there. That didn't do anything.
And that's what I was saying is the recaps for the first couple rounds made it look like Ladyboy was just punching. This one is just like you can see he's definitely using those legs more.
Yeah, for being 100 and I think it's probably 155 pounds. I don't know what junior welterweight class.
I thought, is that 155? I would think less.
Well, it's a lot different rules of weight classes in kickboxing.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Junior welterweight, I think, is either 150 pounds or 155 pounds. Anyway, he's got pretty thick. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just fucking terrible. Oh, fucking Cobra.
King Cobra crunk level is currently at something's brewing.
Oh.
Something's brewing.
Oh.
King Cobra, so it's 40 ounces, 6% alcohol by volume.
All right, so listeners, honestly, I would say this. Like, all throughout college, I drank a lot of King Cobra because it's very cheap. Very fucking cheap. I don't remember it tasting this bad. Fuck, adulthood sucks.
Well, you know, like...
Stay in college, kids.
You know how things are... You think of things more fondly in old age, you know? Like
Probably.
So I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, probably.
I've only drank King Cobra probably once before. You know what? I'm not minding it.
Suicidal son of a bitch.
Yeah, this episode is brought to you by King Cobra. Who makes King Cobra?
Oh, I don't know.
Brewed and bottled by Anheuser-Busch, of course.
Oh my god, really? This is a mainstream beer.
I wonder if they kept they have like a
recipe?
special area of the factory where they brew this, and
Yeah,
they have hobos pissing it.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's called a fucking bathroom. They have like at their bars, they have people drinking actual beer, and then whenever they go piss, they drain all that into other barrels where they make King Cobra.
They let it ferment for a couple months, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, fuck off. It's terrible.
So I'm not, I like kickboxing, I guess, because it's a lot more action-packed, I guess, than typical MMA.
Yeah.
But I think Parinya here is way outclassed. Ooh, elbows. Yeah, elbows are legal in Muay Thai.
Yep.
Kickboxing. Though he hasn't. I'd say that was the first elbow I've seen.
Surprised, I didn't know they usually wore gloves.
Oh
for,
yeah, I didn't write this down, but I'm noticing it now. This event, I was wondering who owned the current rights to this event, Shooto. It was presented by KRS, which was the company that initially put on Prides.
Oh.
So, or RKS. No, maybe I'm wrong. I was going to say, I had this whole thing in my mind about KRS and how, remember, it was in Pride and then they dissolved the Yakuza fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is RKS.
Okay.
It's a different Yakuza front. So, I don't know who owns the rights to this Shooto event right now. Hopefully they're not enforcing them. Wink, wink. And I have to say thank you again to the Russians. The Russians hooked me up with this.
The Russians?
There's a Russian. I go to a Russian forum. I don't want to drop the name because I don't.
Wait. Do you know Russian?
No. So
did you help get Trump elected?
I have to use a Russian translator, and it's really bad, and the conversations are pretty awkward that I'm having with them. But anyway, pretty much every MMA fight you could think of is existing on this forum. And so I've put out a call for a couple requests, and they've hooked me up pretty quickly, so I got to say thank you to them. They've noticed the channel already. I don't know how they found it, but they found it.
They fucking dragged your IP down. They gave you a file that has like fucking worms.
I told them. I said I'll give you guys some shout outs.
All right, thank you, Russians.
Yes, Shooto Double Cross here is brought to you by the Russians. Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, wow, yes. Well, because of his long hair, it's making it look worse than it is. So here's a thing that Parinya, we'll see what Parinya does here. And it would kind of aggravate me. I'd let it go once. But when he does it a second time, it's like what he was famous for in his Muay Thai fights. You'll see.
Ladyboy's gonna win this.
Yeah, he looks 17. He looks like a young boy, is confused about life. He's got hormones he doesn't know how to deal with.
I mean, his face just honestly looks like a girl. What?
All right, he kisses him. Okay, one kiss, all right, and the crowd reacts to it. So now he wants more kisses. Okay, that's enough. I'd say one kiss.
Follows him into the corner.
One kiss, okay, one kiss is good, but now more kisses, and you're just trying to do your fucking thing.
How was that a draw?
If that was Heath Herring would have knocked him out. Because Heath Herring knocked the guy out who fucking kissed him before a fight.
He don't like the lady boys, huh?
And this guy wasn't a ladyboy. He was like a hardcore Japanese. And here we go.
Oh my god.
No time to tell you what would happen to Parinya. After his kickboxing career, he'd raise enough money to chop his dick off, and he became a model. But here we go. This is our first.
Holy shit.
This is our Valley Tudo's Rules fight. It's Emmanuel Yarbrough. Yes. Taking on Tatsuo Nakano. We saw Nakano also in UWF. Remember the Elvis guy?
Yeah.
That's him.
Well, I was gonna say, right now in this fight, you know what he looks like? Oh my god, I forget his name.
Fat Japanese Elvis?
No. Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
The scientist.
Yeah. The wannabe scientist.
Yeah.
So we've seen. Here's another.
Look at that! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Looked like a bowling ball.
Yeah, no shit.
But
shitty little
yeah, so
mustache.
we've seen Nakano in the UWF. There's two guys we've seen in the UWF. It's Tiny Manny taking on Elvis wannabe Tatsuo. Of course, we watched Manny fight against that asshole Daiju Takase at Pride 3.
What an asshole!
And we saw Tatsuo in the UWF U Cosmo event. Manny was 33 years old here, and Nakano was 32 years old. At this point, it had been about 4 years since Manny had an MMA fight.
Holy shit!
Get him, Manny! Fuck him up!
Manny just landed on him.
His leg is bigger than Tatsuo's whole body.
Look at that! Oh, his leg! Oh, look how his leg is bent.
His whole leg with rump included is bigger than fucking Tatsuo's whole body. This is unbelievable. Manny's pretty spry here. He's looking pretty good. This is what he should have did to fucking
Yeah, I think he was, but the other guy was.
Takase, yeah.
I mean, Takase wasn't as fat as this bastard.
Takase wasn't a fucking weathered old Japanese pro wrestler like Tatsuo is. But yeah, it had been about 4 years since Manny had an MMA fight, and that was at UFC 3.
He doesn't want to get back in the same spot. Like, help me, Jesus.
UFC 3, Manny fought famed dick puncher Keith Hackney. Hackney pummeled poor Manny to a TKO. Nakano's a pro wrestler.
Oh my God, he's got him. He's got him in the boob.
Yep.
The boob suffocation technique.
Yes, this is he's smothering him, and he knows he's just laying there. He's letting the fat just roll over his face, and he's tapping out. Nakano tapped out. Manny winner.
Woo! Go Manny.
Yeah.
Fat American
Woo!
bastard.
Yeah, and he's happy about it. He's a fucking winner. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And Tatsuo.
He's like, I just got fucking smothered.
Yes. Yes.
I will say his hair didn't move that much, so impressive.
That fight's over. On to the next one.
Jesus. They're really shooting through these.
Yeah. Next fight here is a Shooto rules fight, and it features Akihiro Gono taking on Matt Roka. Akihiro's from Japan. Crunk level going up. Crunk level is the Cobra's come out, the Cobra hood.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you this because I want to, for those of you that haven't, I want to explain the experience that is taking a drink of King Cobra. So, you put this giant fucking bottle to your lips. Pour some liquid in your mouth.
That's sweet honey.
It's sweet, sweet honey. First, doesn't actually taste bad. Just tastes like shitty beer.
Yeah.
You know, if you're drinking like Bud Light or something.
But then
like
the
that.
aftertaste.
But then it starts hitting you, and it starts hitting you like an aftertaste. Like, okay, have you guys ever eaten like spicy food? Like the moment you put it in, it's not bad, but as it disperses through your mouth, that is that, but with aftertaste of shittiness.
Yeah.
It's like a group of hobos decided to shit in your mouth.
And at
it just
first
spreads.
you don't notice it, but then it hits you.
Yeah, and then it hits you.
Yes.
Then it really fucking hits you.
Oh, I'm going to forget to read my shit here. So, Gono's from Japan, Roka's from Canada. We've never seen Gono in Pride, but he would eventually fight in a few Pride Bushido events. He appeared in 3 straight Lumex Cups from 94 to 96. And he joined Shooto in 96. His record for this fight was 6-6-1. And he was 23 years old. Roka, unknown age, is from Canada with a record of 0-1. He debuted in MMA a year prior at Shooto here. No, a year prior to Shooto here. At Cage Combat 1 in Australia in March of 97, where he would lose to Elvis Sinosik via TKO. Gono never won. Whoa!
Oh, that was good.
Beautiful. That was like a belly to belly overhead.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That was gorgeous. Gono never won a Lumex Cup, though. At the 95 tournament, he did beat up Kazunari Murakami. Remember this dipshit from Pride 1? That same year, he lost to Egan Inoue, the bald Inoue brother, who had hair at the time. And if you want to see more about the Lumex Cup 95, see the special episode of Classic MMA Revival with Alistair. Australian guy, real good. His channel's real good. He's he's real knowledgeable. He's like a professor of fucking MMA. And he's an aspiring MMA fighter too. Good guy. So like drinking, I would say if you drink like a quarter of this, it's like maybe equal to 2 beers. Like
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the
Gono's going for an armbar. He's got him.
He's got it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, Roka's trying to stack and pull out here, and he's guarding the arm. But now
He's got such a good grip on
Gono
it.
switched it into an arm triangle choke, head triangle choke. He's got it pretty tight, but Roka has the arm bent inwards, and Gono, what he'd want to do here is he'd want to apply more pressure to the back of Roka's head.
But he's got the other hand grasping
yeah,
it, so,
for the
so that's going
armbar.
to be a little bit better.
He's going to want to try and use that for an armbar again here. He's kind of lost grip on the head triangle.
He's almost giving an armbar away.
He could finish it here, yeah, but he can't get a grip on the back of the head. So
he got it.
Now Roka's in real trouble. That's it. Yeah. He pretty much tried to break out of it there with that slam, but then he fell and he was fucked.
Yeah, he knew at that point he wasn't gonna recover again. But anyway, so we were talking about this. King Cobra, by the way, is 9% alcohol per volume, right?
Yeah.
Well, your normal regular beer is about 4 or 5%.
Yeah.
So yes, this is definitely a lot stronger. It's technically, by the way, not beer. It's malt liquor.
Yeah, malt liquor. Yeah, fine malt liquor. Our next fight here is another Shooto rules fight. It's 3 rounds by 5 minutes. 66 kilogram. I have all this shit I'm just not fucking mentioning. What would happen to Gono? Fuck, who cares? He's still fighting today at age 42. We'll see him in Pride, but not until 2005. Our next fight here features Alexandre Pequiano Franca Nogueira from Brazil taking on Noboru Asashi from Japan. More small guys. These guys are 145 pounds. This is considered Shooto's lightweight division. Nogueira was only 20 years old here, and this was his MMA debut. Asashi was 30 years old and was a well-weathered veteran, having started in Shooto in 1999. And he has a record of 18-2-2. So a debuting MMA fighter taking on a guy with with 22 fights in his career. Doesn't seem fair. Sashi's 2 losses came in 1991 against Kazuhiro Sakamoto in a Shooto event, and then it was 5 years after that before he'd see his next defeat, which came at the hands of Royler Gracie. Oh
wow.
Valley Tudo, Japan, 96. So I think Shooto rules has, if you get knocked down, you can get a count?
I don't know. That was really weird.
I wasn't fucking... I was reading a fucking stupid script.
Yeah, no, like he cut the leg up because he didn't fall right away. I don't know.
Holy fuck, this Japanese commentator's fucking crazy.
He's really into the fight. That's a nice guillotine.
That is a good guillotine. He's got it. He's got, like, that's where you want to be. He's gonna... If he doesn't get it from this, he's gonna gas out his arms. Oh my gosh, fucking King Cobra. It took a sip and it took like 5 seconds. He's out. He's out cold. Holy shit. The 0-0 fresh rookie has just beat a monster of Shooto. Sashi, he's done. He's out.
Oh, he's back up. He's back up. He's back up.
So his eyes shut up.
Yeah. he's like, where the fuck am I?
He's like, what the fuck happened?
He's like, you lost. I was
Wow.
like, oh. That was an amazing guillotine.
This would be the start of a nice Shooto career for Nogueira, which would go up until 2004, where he would amass a record of 11-2-2 and win the Shooto lightweight championship. He actually would win the title from Asashi in 1999.
Ha! That guy likes to get fisted in the butt.
And Nogueira would defend that lightweight title from 99 until 2004, so a long championship reign. Asashi kind of fell off a cliff after this. He would only have 6 more fights, going 1-3-2. But let's get on to our next fight, which is another Shooto rules fight, and it features Michael Buell from the USA taking on Rumina Sato from Japan.
So it's a battle of what things do you like in your butt. Mike likes to get fisted.
Yeah, and does he have?
And the other guy likes to get shot in the butt.
Yeah, he's got the fist, like fist bump right in his ass.
Yeah.
So I wonder if
like I said, that's exactly just fist straight in there, man. No lube or anything. He's a man; he can take it.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Sato is from Kanagawa, and he was 24 years old, and he had a record of 11-1-1, and he shoots right in, takes him down. He's got shooting written right on his ass.
Yeah.
Buell from the USA, he's of an unknown age, and his record is 4-1. And my wife and son are back from a walk.
Hello.
So
We have a King Cobra for you too.
King Cobra crunk level. Which holy shit! That's what my wife just said. And that's it. It's over. I missed it. I'm fucking not.
With the leg
attention.
guillotine, it was beautiful.
I'm pretty close. What is what's the crunk level? I'll let you say.
The crunk
I'm saying
level?
buzz. I'm
Well, I
a
mean,
buzz.
you might be.
Oh,
Me?
you gotta drink faster then.
Huh? You're not drinking faster than me. Oh, that's a challenge.
That is a challenge.
All right, look at that. You just made it to my level.
Holy fuck, this lady. Who cares what happened to her two guys? I don't have enough time to even
Oh, I'm
tell
sorry.
you. Oh, he just fucking... He took the lead.
I make a lot of moves I regret in life.
The crunk
That
level.
was one of them.
I'm gonna have to do an animated bottle and showing it getting less and less here.
It's 9%.
6%.
This is... Did they... It used to be 9.
Well, they had to reduce it because it's killing too many people.
Oh, they fuck with it. Listeners, never fuck with a good thing. I'm sorry, I'm cursing too much.
Oh, God.
Pay no attention to what I'm saying.
Holy... Okay. Yeah, you do not want to see this.
This is what, in some circles, it's called a shit show.
Yes, this pilot episode of Two Dudes, Booze, and MMA is heavy on two dudes and booze, not so much on MMA.
Well, the MMA is there. We can all see it now.
This fight here is a shoot boxing expert class rules fight. 3 rounds by 3 minutes. And it features Kenichi Ogata from Japan taking on Gilbert Ballantyne from the Netherlands. As you can tell by his flag going across his junk there. That's the Netherlands flag. I don't think he's native from the Netherlands, judging by his complexion.
Hey. There's like maybe 1 or 2 black people there.
Yeah, maybe. You're right.
I've seen the Netherlands soccer team, and I think once upon a time they had a black guy.
Okay.
I think every country in Europe is allowed to have like 1 black guy.
Yes. Kenichi is a shoot boxer from Yamaguchi, Japan. He was 23 years old here. Not really sure about his shoot boxing or kickboxing record, as I couldn't find any information. Gilbert Ballantyne is as a takedown. He's from the Netherlands and he was 37 years old, so he's kind of an old fart. And likewise, I'm not sure what his shoot boxing record is because you can't fucking find that shit. But they both have the long pants. I wonder if this is typical of shoot boxing.
Maybe.
Shoot boxing is kind of cool.
Oh.
Kicks.
He just got told this is in Sparta.
The throws is kind of interesting. So if you know judo, you know,
I do.
Well, I'm just saying in general, if you in the third person, if you knew judo.
Why, yes, the Colombian Good Vibe does know judo.
Not what I was saying. In general, if someone were to know judo, you could use it. Oh, he's got
him on the corner.
What? The ref is giving him a 10 count, I think. So
like he's like, why?
So shoot boxing, it has some boxing rules where you could get a standing to 8 count.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting. Not a lot
He's
of
getting cornered a lot, by the way.
not a lot of shoot boxing happens in America. Although, oh my God, the worst smelling burps you could imagine are exiting my body right now. The fucking King Cobra. But Shooto tried to get in the USA in North America. Not much. Oh,
holy
that was a
shit.
beautiful trip and throw down there. He was mad dogging him after that. Shooto, of course, didn't have much success breaking into
By the way,
America.
is that the boost for the next episode? Mad Dog?
Oh, yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah. Mad Dog, if you've never heard of it, is another terrible fucking
It's the King Cobra of wines, isn't it?
The King Cobra Mad Dog?
Yeah. Well, no, isn't it like... I thought Mad Dog was a wine. Like a box wine.
No, it comes in a...
Oh.
No, it comes in a can. You get a big can, tall boy.
And what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, if you've never heard of these bad beer, I'm sure most people, non-Americans probably never heard of King Cobra. It's kind of a folk legend in America, King Cobra.
By the way,
Dog,
no, 1 second, listeners. He brings out a good point. I want you guys to tell us what is the equivalent of the shittiest beer that you can get.
Not even like a bad beer. It's a beer that bums drink to get as drunk as they possibly can.
Yeah. Because like this 40 ouncer of King Cobra is what, $2?
Yeah, it was $4.50
for total. With tax.
40, yeah, that's 80 ounces of beer. That's probably equivalent to a 12-pack.
More than that. No, you're right. No, a 12-pack, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
12
close.
by 12. Yeah, close enough.
Pretty close. Who fucking cares about that? But Mad Dog is another malt kind of crappy beer that's high in alcohol content, cheap, like really fucking cheap. But I mean, it's the less success of King Cobra. King Cobra is probably too mainstream. Like when I worked at a convenience store in Arizona, there was a big homeless population because it was right across the river from a casino town called Laughlin, Nevada. And they would all live there because they could, panhandle enough money and they could go cash their Social Security, whatever they got for being homeless, and go right across the river and do, and it was mild all year long. It was fucking the desert.
Jesus.
But anyway, they would scrounge up whatever money they could day by day, and they'd come in and they'd buy cans of Steel Reserve.
Oh my God, Steel Reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, listeners, here's the deal. I am drinking King Cobra. It is shitty. I will drink Mad Dog. It is shitty. I will never drink Steel Reserve. Never. I tried it once, and it felt like someone stuck a fucking skunk in my mouth, and then punched the skunk in the face so it'd get really afraid, and then just sprayed everywhere. Yeah,
Steel Reserve is probably the beer. If you're homeless and you have only enough money for one beer and you want to get drunk on one beer, you buy a tall can of Steel Reserve. It's like $1. It used to be like $1.08. A can, a 16-ounce can or whatever, a 24-ounce can.
Yeah.
And that was the preferred choice of the hobos that could only get one thing of beer.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So.
By the way, I believe this fighting tournament is sponsored by The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, it's got the Triforce.
Yeah.
That might be copyright infringement. I don't think they care. It's a Yakuza fucking front, like I said. But I think this thing is slowing down fucking time. because I can't believe we're only one round down. It felt like we just talked there.
Yeah, but the rounds are longer now.
But it felt like we were talking for like 10 minutes. So the King Cobra Crunk level right now, it was last time was like the Cobra's poking its head out of the hole. Right now is, I think it's full on bit. I'm bit right now. I am King Cobra bit.
Listeners, I want to point this out because I know you can't see this. He's turning red right now.
Oh, yeah.
He is slightly turning red. You can tell that he's getting drunk.
I do that as I get the rosy cheeks. So my wife, if she saw this, she would be laughing because she knows I get rosy red face.
Now, listeners, what I want you to know is, unlike him, I'm what's called a professional drinker.
Yes. I used to be pretty fucking good. I used to be a rock star, but then, I've slowed down. I have a 1-year-old son. I can't drink like I used to,
I don't have anything.
Yeah, well, I know.
So I drink a lot.
Yes, that is the reason. Like, I've got other commitments. I can't. I used to go out, and I used to be so proud of myself. When I was working, I used to work at corporate office max. They had a call center here locally. You kick him in the dick again?
Yep.
Come on, he's got a big sensitive penis.
All right, while you tell that story, I'm actually gonna go pee, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, that's it. You're the first one to tap.
That's not the rule.
Okay.
That is not the rule, listeners. These rules were not established beforehand.
So I'll tell the story. So I used to work at corporate office max. I used to do technology sales for government facilities, healthcare, stuff like that. There's a call center here in the area. I was real good at technology sales. That's a whole nother story I could tell. I was real good at it. I liked it in the beginning. But anyway, what I also liked was on Wednesday nights, a local bar would have bomb night, like Jaeger bombs, for $2.50. And then they had, a half pint of beer for $1. So I would go in on Wednesday nights, knowing I had to work at 7 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I would commence a spree of Jaeger bombs. I would probably drink about 10 Jaeger bombs, have about 4 beers, and I would be fucking plastered, hammered. I'd get home around 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd go to sleep, wake up at 7, right as fucking rain. I would get right up, bushy-eyed, ready to go, still drunk, mind you, but fuck, I used to feel very good on those days. Didn't mind it at all. I couldn't do it now. I could not do it now. Yeah, it's got King Cobra has the thickness. I don't know what the texture of piss is.
By the way, he loves the thickness.
It's a very
the most dangerous man alive today really loves it thick.
It is a chewy beer. It is a pretty good fight, although I'm marginally paying attention here.
I mean, it's
oh, that was a good little.
It's been an even fight.
You know what? If I ever get into a position to promote a fight or something like that, I'm gonna have shoot boxing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I like it.
All right, whatever. I mean, who am I to shit on your dream?
Oh, and I gotta fix your microphone because I don't want it making noises. Sorry about it.
Go ahead.
There we go.
There we go. He was touching my nipple, people.
It was a little hard. Yeah. So, this is a pretty good fight, as I said. I like shoot boxing.
I mean, it's a good sport. And I will say this. The fact that no ground game is allowed does make it a lot more fun to watch.
It's interesting. It's different. You could say, well, it's like kickboxing. Oh, that was a good combo there by
once again,
Kenichi.
corner.
Yeah. And oof.
Oh, that's like full.
See,
oh my God.
Gilbert is trying to rope-a-dope there, but he can't really rope-a-dope in the fucking corner.
And you can't rope-a-dope if you keep taking him to the face.
Yes.
That's one of those things.
Kenichi here is doing real good. Belante is trying to. Are they chanting for Ogata? Is that yeah, that's his name, Ogata. And he just pushes him down there. It's the first time you see where the ref is actually bigger than the guys.
No kidding, that ref is freaking huge.
No, these guys are freaking tiny. 67 kilograms, which I think is 148 pounds.
All right, listeners, you guys are here with us towards the start of our channel. Let's call it the start of our channel. I promise you this: when we get to 2,000 subscribers, I will get a pair of those pants, and they will be hella tight. And let me tell you this, listeners.
Wait,
I'm hella
on.
fat.
What about the
Oh yeah, I made a promise like that already, didn't I?
You did. We promised on the Lucha Libre shorts. Remember?
Yeah, but wasn't that 1,000 subscribers?
No, there was no number. So anyway, we got to find a place where we can order these style pants. And how about the Lucha Libre colors in the pants?
All right.
It's just gonna be like a blue and kind of a yellow, maybe. I don't know.
All right, we'll see. We'll look him up online.
I have an interesting note about Kenichi here. He started shootboxing in 1996, and he made an appearance at Shootboxing S Cup 96, the same event that a young Sakuraba would fight against Jesus Kimo Leopoldo.
Oh Jesus.
Belante, he had started kickboxing way back in 1981, beating up a lot of Netherlands kickboxers before eventually winning several kickboxing titles, including the MTBN Dutch Championship, the Kick World Championship, and the FEKA World Championship. That's my notes there. So we can legitimately say, and I doubt there's going to be like a copyright claim on this, but we can legitimately say this is for historical reporting of events. And that's it. The countdown there. I like the countdown. The guy announcing. Who's that?
I assume that's someone's coach.
I'm sure that's a Yakuza. Volante, who? Is this a draw?
I don't think it should be a draw. There we go.
Oh, fuck. I think you're demolishing me right now.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
I don't know.
You challenged me.
You challenged
in my home field. In my fucking home field of alcoholism, and you expect me not to demolish you?
So I would say there's that first on drinking King Cobra, you get that lucid good feeling, but then it kind of turns into a sour feeling, like a negative feeling instead of like a good feeling.
By the way, listeners, I want to point out, think of how badly I'm beating him. The equivalent of if I ever stepped into an MMA ring against him.
Yeah.
That is how bad he's getting beat.
Yeah, this is like John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. He's John Jones on the juice, and I'm Daniel Cormier, about 10 inches shorter than him.
Holy shit, that's a big nose.
That is a big fucking nose.
And small ears.
Holy fuck yeah. He's like a cartoon character. He's got the tiniest baby ears I've ever seen. He's got no lobe, like no earlobe at all. Holy fuck, who's that?
Oh, it's a Karate Kid
Oh
match.
yeah. Our next fight here is a kickboxing rules match, and it features Raymond Deckers from the Netherlands, or maybe it is Ramon. Yeah, Ramon, like Razor Ramon.
Okay.
Ramon, I was gonna call him Raymond.
Holy shit.
From the Netherlands, Deckers. He's taking on Hiroshi Yoshitaki from Japan.
From the Cobra Khan school of fighting.
Ramon here, he's a pretty famous Dutch kickboxer with a big cult following. He's traveled the world over for kickboxing with a notable stint in Thailand. He sadly passed away in February of 2013 from a heart attack.
Oh.
I was gonna, I fucked up my own joke. I was gonna say he died in February 2013 from a horrendous case of AIDS.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
But no, it was just a heart attack.
I just want to point out, his forehead is like 5 times bigger than his.
Well, Ramon here, he looks like he's got scarring, and he looks like he has a brain tumor or gigantism in the forehead.
No, he just has no hair. Like, look, because his forehead isn't out of. No, it's not out of shape. It's not out of shape, dude. It's just
not out of
huge.
shape.
It's just fucking huge.
It's and it looks like he's got scarring or something going on. Like he was burned. Like he's the Hound.
All right, I'll give you that. By the way, I'm very disappointed. I'm already disappointed with this fight because he took his bandana off.
Oh yeah, why did he do that?
I don't know. Probably not.
He looks like a pancrase fighter with the fucking long pants. And Ramon here.
Oh.
It is a good flurry here. He's got to save himself though. He's hitting a lot of glove.
Yeah. He's putting a lot of effort.
And I
into
think Ramon here is a more measured kickboxer. Although you know what, Ramon, he was a popular Dutch kickboxer. I mean, there's still like numerous videos dedicated to his highlights. He didn't have that great a career. Like looking over his career, he wasn't like a monster. Like he had a lot of losses, especially I think it was in the early 90s. I had more information. I don't know what the fuck I did with it.
It's probably still there. You're too drunk to see it.
So if anybody watching this knows is a Ramon Deckers fan, I apologize.
I just want to know what it says because he has a tramp stamp.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. And it seems to be some sort of word.
Oh yeah. You know, it'd be funny if it said "insert dicks here." It had an arrow.
The most dangerous man alive volunteers as a tribute.
Yeah. As a sarcastic sort of thing, I think I would get that tattoo. As a joke.
As a joke. Oh, it's so you can be like, after getting fucked by like 10 men, you can be like, no homo.
Yeah. It's sort of an ironic tattoo. I would get it, you know.
Yeah, sure.
You know what's funny is that I did say I had the Russians confused because I posted like I needed an event. I said, if you guys could get me, you know, upload this for me, I'll love you, like really love you. And I put like the kissing emojis, and I had to explain to them in bad translation that fake gay is a joke kind of thing in America.
Yeah.
They didn't get it, and they said that type of joking, you don't do that in Russia.
Oh yeah, because in Russia, if you're gay, you're getting fucking killed. So of course
it's not that extreme.
In some cases, it is.
In some cases, yeah.
So yeah, of course that joke wouldn't fly.
So they didn't get like the fake sort of kind of queer, you know, like insinuations of a man on man interactions. They didn't get it, and they didn't find it very funny. I thought it was hilarious, though.
Of course you would. We call that plausible deniability. Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke. I really didn't suck that dick because I liked it. It's because it was a joke.
And I kept saying, is there no word in Russia for platonic? Like platonic love? Is this not a thing? And I said platonic love. It's a non-sexual, affectionate love between two persons. Oh boy. Alright, so I did not want to drink this whole thing, but I guess we're going to have to.
What do you mean you didn't want to? You were going to. Bullshit. Oh shit, he's actually chugging that bad boy.
I didn't expect to drink the whole thing.
No, you were going to. You made me drink this. You're drinking the whole thing.
So the current King Cobra crunk level, I would say, is poisonous.
All right, I'm going to make this joke again. I made it the first time. You didn't catch it. I don't think the listeners did. But I'm going to make this joke again. The current crunk level is too drunk, and therefore you turn someone into a llama.
Wait, what? I don't understand what
I know
just
you don't.
happened
I
there.
know you don't. I'm gonna leave it that way.
Too drunk and you turn into a llama.
No, you turn someone into a llama.
Turn someone into a
The
llama.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh.
The sidekick to the bad guy is called Crunk.
Oh. Yeah, see, I guess you have to be able to. You have to be a fan of Disney,
Which I am.
like late Disney stuff like that. I'm not. No. We're gonna turn this into a serious conversation about Disney animation movies.
Whoa. Are you really
Disney-
gonna... No, 1 second. Before we start this.
The Emperor's New Clothes was a fucking terrible
New
movie.
Groove.
The Emperor's New Groove was a terrible fucking movie.
All right, that's it.
It's like the
Listeners,
Hercules.
You are listening. Whoa. Whoa now. I was about to freaking leave for you dissing the Emperor New, and then you diss my favorite fucking Disney
It's
movies?
really your favorite fucking
Hercules? Fuck yeah.
Come on.
Hercules is amazing.
In the realm of Disney,
Fucking amazing.
in the realm, you're trolling
All
me.
right, then what's your favorite Disney movie then?
I would probably have to say it's a toss-up between Aladdin or The Lion King.
Okay, I'll give you Lion King, amazing, and Aladdin, story-wise, amazing. I love those movies both. Hercules was not any way, shape, or form any steps below that. It was, if nothing else, equal.
Yeah, but at the time, Disney's animation style, I don't know if they had...
They were trying different things. They always try different things.
Yeah, but I think Peter Chang, who did Aeon Flux, the original cartoon Aeon Flux, was
which
doing...
was a great fucking...
I agree, but his traditional art style isn't right for... I don't like it. Like, I like his Reign the Conqueror. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that show was fucked up.
That show was fucked up. Holy fuck. Like,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am now
he's pounded this thing.
quart. No, yeah, that's a
I
quart
got
on
it.
my bottle left. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. I can feel tipsy.
What?
I'm tipsy now.
So you're saying the crunk level is tipsy? You gotta come up with a better name than that.
Well, I will. Okay, like the most dangerous man alive today said, the Cobra's peeking out. I feel like Indiana Jones about to fall into a pit of snakes, where I say, I hate snakes.
Is that did he fall down? Was that a slip or was that a knockdown?
No, that was like both, like a combination. See, here's the difference, listeners. I'm feeling tipsy. The most dangerous man alive looks drunk enough. I would call his drunk level R. Kelly about to pee on a minor.
You know what sucks though is I feel like there was a brief, and this is what is terrible about King Cobra. There's others.
Oh, that was good.
You know, if I drink rum, you know, like Coke and rum, like you get a nice,
Yeah.
even sort of intoxication that lasts for a while. This, it hits you and then it's done, and now you
Well,
feel
that's
like
because
shit.
you're also fucking chugging it. Like, yeah, rum and cokes, you get that nice even level. After you're drinking a couple hours, you drink a few of them. Here,
Yeah,
we've
this
been
was-
drinking for an hour, and we're, you are halfway done with yours.
Yeah.
And let's remember, listeners, he really is a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I don't know if you guys remember our wine episode.
Oh yeah.
Our wine episode, he was done for. He couldn't even speak.
Yeah. See, well, right now, God, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but right now, this is giving me a fucking stomach ache.
That did sound like a bitch. 100% a
Oh
bitch.
God. I mean, I'm not gonna puke like a real fucking pussy, but oh man. It's just-
Whoa. What does that mean? Puking is the halfway point of any night. It's just a halfway point where you empty whatever you had drank, so you can drink some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, some
Honestly, that
people-
was my policy in college. I kid you not.
Really?
Yeah, like I would do so many shots and stuff like that. Like the carbonation of chugging beer and like keg stands and all that stuff would get to me. Like I wouldn't even be drunk. It's just the carbonation, and then I would have a drink, and then I would feel I'm like it's coming back up. So I would go into like a bathroom or behind a bush or something, throw up, come back into the party. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to fucking go again. Actually, shit. 2 weekends ago, we went to a white trash party.
Yeah, you posted pictures of
Yeah.
it. Cultural appropriation.
Goddamn right. And in this party, they had these Jello shots. So towards the end of the night, the Jello shots had not sold, so they gave them to us.
Oh, I love that.
So
That is great.
I was doing I kid you not, like 7 or 8 Jello shots after drinking all night. I took one and it's when you realize I'm like, boom, this just put me over the edge. So I went into the bathroom, whatever, came back, did another like 3 or 4 Jello shots. It all works out.
I love when they make the Jello shots and then they can't sell them, and so they give them away for free or give them for half price.
yeah, like
That's
a,
when you
or,
can
or
load
like
up
a
on-
dollar or something.
It's kind of a good copy of this video. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even intend to get this. I didn't ask for it or anything. It just showed up on the Russian forum one day. It's not one of the many things I've requested from him, so it kind of showed up and I said, oh my god, I brought up Shooto Double X in a previous episode, and I found out it's called Double Cross. So when I seen it, I just had to get it, sort of as fate would have it. This has been a good match, I guess. I haven't paid attention to it at all. Fight fans, you're gonna have to recap what's happened.
No, it's been like that's the thing is, I will go with you because a lot of the shit wrestling has been a good match, has been very even.
Yeah.
Both fighters have been landing a lot of good hits.
I mean, again, like I said, Ramon Deckers, you look online and people treat him as like a certified legend. I would say I'm kind of disappointed here. He's like this Japanese guy. I don't know how good a kickboxer is, but a Dutch kickboxer versus any fucking other kickboxer should be beating his fucking ass. But anyway, Ramon Deckers, he had a good start to his career, and then in 1990, like in the early 90s, he lost so many fights in a row. Oh, that was a good fucking charging right though. He's got him hurt. I call it a raging right. That was really fucking good. SmackDown is on, or it was on. It's not
Was on. No, it's. It's finishing up.
Yes.
Was it
I'm
finishing up
kind
or
of
not?
disappointed that I usually have been coming home on Tuesdays and watching. And now Ramon Deckers is the one on the
Like he's
receiving
not
end.
guarding anything, but then that makes me think that his punches aren't.
You
other guys.
he looks like, I'm looking at him now, he looks like somebody I knew who passed away. I won't say his name, but...
Well, I mean, he also looks like someone I know that hasn't passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He, but yeah, he looks like somebody that used to train, who used to come to MMA class where we do MMA class. And he's a small guy, but he knocked him out!
What? All right, I missed it. Stop telling stories so I have to look at you. He's back up.
But he used to come to MMA class, and he was a little guy, but he was like a firebrand. And he would go in and he would charge in for the takedown, and he would burn himself out in like 10 seconds because he was fucking going crazy like a fucking like a hamster on a
Yeah,
wheel.
he's definitely burned out. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god.
But yeah, he used to always and he was like a friend. He was more of a friend of like my brother's age friends.
Okay.
I mean, I knew him. I was friendly with him. But then I don't know how he died.
But honestly, no, he looks completely tired out now. Look at this. This is just slaughter right now.
See, I don't have fucking any of his bio shit written down. I don't know how
Well,
old.
I
is
mean, I can clearly tell you don't because you let your computer go to sleep, so you can't even see what you actually goddamn have, dumbass.
I thought I just didn't write it down. That's what the black screen was.
Oh my god. All right. Most dangerous man alive. Call your drunk level. Crunk level, I'm sorry.
Crunk level. I am. So the last crunk level for me was poisonous.
Yeah.
Right now it is critical.
Critical.
I would say I'm at the level where I could finish this. And I'm gonna feel very bad, like awful.
Oh yeah.
And this is getting closer to room temperature. As I said, fans, this stuff is disgusting enough, but the warmer it gets,
Well, no. Think about it this way, and this only. I know this. This only applies to our American listeners. Take any American beer.
Yeah.
And the warmer it gets, the shittier it gets.
Sure, yeah.
But, so, you take that concept and you apply it to the fact that King Cobra is already shitty.
It's already one of the worst fucking tasting beers.
So like, the best saying is, it hits rock bottom and then starts digging.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, ice cold King Cobra it's drinkable. It's not a great experience. It's drinkable, but as it gets warm and it's been sitting in it for an hour now.
Yeah.
We've had it open. It gets extremely difficult. As I've noticed you've slowed down. And I've caught up.
But
I've been forcing myself.
But here's the deal, listeners, and here's a secret. If you guys ever play Edward 40 Hands, here's a secret. Yes, it tastes worse.
Oh my god!
But it is a lot easier to chug warm beer.
Fuck. Listen, you just saying that right now made me nearly gag. I could not imagine. That last sip I took was pain. It was pain. I'm closing the gap here, buddy.
No, I'm showing you.
You're gonna chug it? Bullshit.
1 second.
Fuck you. No, there he goes. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh my god. It's like I'm watching The Miracle on Ice. Do you believe in miracles? He did it. Oh, fuck you.
I am alive.
He's won the fucking 2 dudes booze and MMA challenge.
Now I gotta go pee again. Jesus. Don't ever break the seal, people.
I feel fucking terrible. I do. Not only because you won, but just because King
I was giving you that
Cobra.
false hope before you caught up.
I was getting close too. I'm serious, fans. King Cobra is fucking disgusting. It is awful. It's the worst. It's the worst fucking shit. I think Steel Reserve, at least, you drink it and you get numb and you can't taste anything anymore. King Cobra keeps you semi-lucid. So you're fully aware of all the vile things that are happening to your body as you consume it. And right now there's vile things happening inside my body. What is he saying? What's he saying? Who's that? Is that the king of Shooto? Is that the head of Shooto? Is that Mr. Shooto? Mr. Shooto is here. He's crying.
His favorite man.
That's his illegitimate son. You know the storyline angle with Kurt Angle and what's his name?
Jason Alexander.
Jason Jordan.
Oh yeah.
This is the same storyline in Shooto. That's his illegitimate son who just won against Ramon Deckers. And he announced that he found his father after 20 years. His father is Mr. Shooto, right there. This guy right here, Mr. Shooto.
You're just making shit up.
Oh my god. Okay, since you chugged yours, I should. Oh, I
Don't
can't.
don't. That honestly takes a lot of practice to chug King Cobra. It is not something you have the capabilities of.
I don't, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't feel like less of a man. In fact,
No. You never should, because, like I said,
you have to have no humanity.
You don't. Exactly. That is true. Now, I want to point out something to you listeners, and I'm gonna give you all my deepest, darkest secrets.
Okay.
Here's the kind of person that it takes to be able to chug King Cobra. First of all, you need to have drank King Cobra in the past. A lot.
Yes.
I have. Second of all, you need to be like me. Are you capable of drinking flat soda?
Oh yeah, I like flat soda sometimes.
1 second. Are you capable of drinking temperature room soda?
Oh fuck.
Are you capable of drinking temperature room beer? All these things. If you can chug
See,
whatever.
I could drink cold flat soda, but like room
yeah,
temperature.
but cold flat soda. No.
Room temperature flat soda.
Room temperature. Because like I said, things being room temperature makes them easier to chug.
I will say, you are right on the chugging part because, like, so I sometimes take fiber, like fiber in a glass,
Yeah.
and you have to mix up. It's hard to drink it when it's ice cold, like if you put cold water in it. But if you put room temperature water in it, it's a lot easier to drink it. So that's what I do is I put in room temperature water. I don't put in cold water.
Exactly.
You think, oh, cold water, it has like an orange tang flavor to it. It's going to be delicious. No, it's fucking hard to drink.
Whoa, holy
he
shit.
does not have the voice I thought he would. Look at the scars on his
Yeah, he has
forehead.
a lot. Like, holy shit.
He is
Like, this lighting and him being on that back wall background
yeah.
really makes it look bad.
Our last fight here. We have one more fight. It's a shoot boxing expert class rules. 3-minute rounds. And look at that guy's head. Look what he's got on the back of his head. He's got a Thailand.
Oh,
thing.
nice.
This is 58 kilograms, so tiny guys here.
Wait, isn't that the same guy then?
No, it's the lady boy.
No, not the lady boy.
Chang
I
Piak?
thought this was the same guy that we saw on the
No, that was Chang Piak.
really? Because this guy looks more like him.
Oh, okay. This is Takahiro Mirahama from Japan taking on Guanaso. I can't even say this fucking name. I can barely read it. Ketarinchan from Thailand. I can't tell you bio info on either men. No idea how old they are.
Holy. I'm pretty sure he beat Dumbo for those years.
I have no idea what their records might be. I have no idea on their shoot boxing history. That shit, I'm telling you. You could search until, the sun rises in the east. You won't find shoot boxing records on the fucking internet at all. Like, you won't find shoot boxing records. I could not find anything. What I do know here, though, is that Takahiro had been fighting in K1 in the 90s. That's it. He also picked up pro wrestling in the 90s. And then he had tried MMA in early 2000s. Do you want a hard mountain ale to wash down the King Cobra? Since you're a victor, so you get the good thing. It's in the fridge.
Well, damn. I'm not going to say no to that. I'll be right back.
It's a delicious. It's supposed to be like Mountain Dew, but a hard version.
I'll be back.
So that's the prize. You've won the prize. He is an ugly motherfucker. Round 1. I wish I could have that mountain ale. He gets to have. It's good. I like it. Fucking bastard. I should take it when he walks in. I know. Have you ever had that?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good.
It's really the only reason I said yes to your offer was because I literally have not had this before. Listeners, honestly, no, you know what?
Holy fuck,
One
that
second.
aftertaste. I can't fucking stand it. It's so
1 second,
fucking
listeners.
gross.
Here, take a sip. He can't even keep the smile going.
Oh fuck! It is like the worst. My eyes are watering. Like,
All right, listeners. By the way, I just recorded that drink, so we're gonna have it. We're gonna put a link on the description
I'll
section.
splice it in.
All right, that too.
You send it to me, I'll splice it in. It is now fully room temperature.
All right.
It is so fucking awful. Oh, fuck. What's happening in this fight? Is this shoot boxing? Oh yeah, it is shoot boxing. That was a weird. He like tried to go for a judo throw.
Yeah.
And he just fell. Oh, high kick by Guana.
No, it's not bad. Here,
Like it?
I'll trade you.
No.
I'll trade you, man.
You're the victor. No, I will not allow that to happen. You deserve that delicious Mountain Dew. I mean, it doesn't really taste like Mountain Dew, which is a bad point against it.
You know what? I'm not a fan of it.
You don't like it?
No. I there's something about the taste.
I have that Victoria
What Victoria?
inside the fridge, that Mexican beer.
Oh no, I'm good. Here, you can have this, because I'm not gonna drink it.
You don't like? I gotta finish this. I've got to pound.
I'll finish it for you.
No,
Because you're a bitch.
There is.
I'm calling you a bitch.
There's a lot of backwash. I don't have much to go. I can do
All
it.
right, you know what? I will go steal that Victoria then, but you can have this.
Okay. Oh, thanks. I'm happy. Now I gotta finish this. I don't know if I can do it, fans. I can't do it. I'm giving up. I'm tapping out. I've gotten 80% through this bottle. The last 20% is mocking me. It is telling me I'm a bitch. And I am saying yes. I am a bitch. I can't fucking drink any more of this. It's been open for an hour and 20 minutes about now. Hour and 21 minutes.
I've told you, listeners. I've told you. He challenged me.
I did it. You challenged me.
And then you failed miserably.
I did.
You don't challenge me when it comes to drinking. I told you.
You know what I wish right now I could go for? Now I'm getting the drunk hungers. some wings. And I am tapping out. You could take we'll have to take a picture of
Your failures?
my failure.
Alright, give me a second. Let me. You know what? I'm not a fan of that Mountain Dew thing.
I'm surprised. Well, I like it.
One second. Let me bring up the camera. Alright, smile for the camera, bitch.
All right.
And just for you listeners, this is
The victor.
what a empty bottle looks in comparison. This is what a bottle's supposed to look like when you're drinking it.
When you're whoa! What was that? That was like a fucking. I don't know what that was because I wasn't paying attention.
All right, the most dangerous man alive. I believe at this point you gotta tell us your crunk level.
The crunk level right now, it was critical last time. It is. Oh god, what would I say? What's the condition when you kick them in the nuts? What's the condition when you have bad snake poison?
All right, listeners, I'm gonna help him out. He is the loser of a Rochambeau game.
Loser of Rochambeau, yes.
That is his drunk level.
No, my drunk level should be. Who did he have? Who was playing Rochambeau with him? What artist?
I can't remember that shit.
I was gonna say.
I talked about this with someone and I still can't remember.
I was gonna say it was Bono, but no, they lamb.
It was the guy from The Cure.
Oh, okay.
One of the guys from The Cure.
But I recently saw the episode of South Park where they blasted Bono as being the biggest piece of shit in the world.
No, I'm number 2.
It's like, no, Papa, no. Don't tell him. It's like, what he gave his tit.
That was a great episode.
That was a great episode.
South Park in general is great.
Yes.
Listeners, watch South Park.
It's
we
good.
highly endorse it.
Yeah. At least from like 2003 onward. it got really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the early episodes. I thought it was,
Really? The early episodes were still
yeah,
good.
but the animation was
See,
shittier.
the animation was shittier, but I enjoyed more the celebrity ones because it
Because
was
they
just a
used their-
cutoff.
yeah, use their
I
real-
love those.
yeah.
When they actually went to like their own
And I wonder
style.
if they had to do that because of complaints.
Maybe. I would assume so.
Using Tom Cruise's actual face.
Yeah.
You know, it was a great movie, though. Team America.
Fuck yeah.
I love that movie. You know what's funny about the movie? It's a giant troll. They pretended like this was a serious marionette movie. And then the action scenes happen, and the fucking stupid marionettes are just fucking wiggling around like they've got...
You kidding me? Of course everyone was a joke. Every line of dialogue.
But every action... But like, they gave up trying to make the marionettes even do what they wanted them to do.
Yeah, and they just threw them. Yeah,
Right.
It was fucking beautiful. No,
Oh, that's a nice head kick.
little side story, listeners. Little side
He
story.
lost his virginity to after watching the Team
Almost. I kid you not. Kid you not. In college, I met this girl who, for some unknown reason, she was a theater major. She fucking loved puppets. But she had never seen this movie. So I invited her over. She came over. We watched the movie, made out for a while. And then she left. And then, here's the funny... No, here is where the story gets hilarious,
This
listeners.
deserves to be in a romance book.
Here's the best part about this story. Literally, like a day after, or like a couple days after, I get a Dear John letter. It's not you, it's me. I'm not looking for a relationship. This is a message on Facebook. Not
Like, no, what, like as a public message?
No, not a public message,
Oh.
just like a message on Facebook, like a private message, but not even to my face, not even a call. Like this is like fucking text message breakup.
That's fun. That's fun. You know, it'd be worse if she would have made it like a public Facebook post.
Oh my god, I almost made it a public Facebook post because it was just so hilarious. Just because I had never received one of those. I never received.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up to do it over like Facebook. You want to talk about like 3 levels removed from personal, like, you know, having like,
Yeah.
you know, like.
And by the way, listeners, but here's the main
Has he
thing.
got purple lips?
Yeah, here's the main thing about this story. This is 10 years ago. This is before Facebook got like completely mainstream.
Oh, yeah.
It was a decent thing, but it wasn't like the biggest thing.
Right,
ever.
MySpace was still.
Well, MySpace was still a thing, yeah.
MySpace was still the big thing because I
Yeah.
remember when I moved here in 2007, I didn't get a Facebook until like 2009.
Oh no, I wanted a Facebook the moment I graduated high school, but
Yeah, but that was,
but
it
I
was
went
more
to
tailored towards college.
yeah, but I went to community college, and so
Yeah, that doesn't
didn't.
count.
It didn't. Not to Facebook. Not to Facebook. Then I went to Rio College and I got a Facebook, and I kid you not, like the year I got a Facebook, that's when it went public. Like
Oh,
I waited all this time and it fucking went public.
You know, fuck Mark Zuckerberg, motherfucker, and his money, his billions of dollars.
I would fuck him for these billions of dollars.
Oh, okay, that reminds me of something I wanted to bring up. You remember our lady boy kickboxer?
Yes.
How much?
Whoa.
Whoa, that was a nice.
That was really
That was a nice.
almost into a guillotine
Shooto,
had it been
yeah.
actual MMA.
How much would it cost you, or how much would you make them pay you? And maybe this is, I don't know. What would it cost you to have sex with the lady boy Thai box?
Like, sex how? Like, me fucking them, they fucking me?
We'll just say you fucking him. Like,
Jesus.
okay, and we'll do it 2 ways. And we can separate this pre-op. He's still got he's still got a jangly, penis that may or may not be erect. Okay, and then him post-op with his fake vagina, with his penis vagina, because they take the.
Now, is this like an actual like Thailand ladyboy where they look like honestly look like a lady?
No,
and you can't
he's-
tell until they tip.
He's
pants
got
off?
his flat.
Or
chest.
are we talking about this son of a bitch that we saw in the
Well,
first fight?
he's got his flat chest.
Okay. So for the flat-chested bastard, it's gonna be a lot of money.
Well, all right, put a price on it.
Jesus Christ. All right, listeners, the most dangerous man alive is making me put a price on
What
me
would it
having gay
cost
sex.
you to have sex with a lady boy?
Oh, Jesus.
Assuming this is not your secret thing.
Honestly, I would go no lower than $30,000.
What? 30,000?
No lower.
That's
Because if I'm going to be doing that kind of stupid shit, I want to get me able to get a car out of it. Plain and simple.
See, I was gonna say minimum pre-op, at least 7 figures. I guess I'm pricey though.
He says that. But he knows that he'd do it for maybe, 7 figures.
If they pay off my house, I'll do it.
No. Here's the 7 figures. It'd be like 3 significant digits, dot, cent. So he'd be doing
What's
it for
happening in this fight?
He'd probably like $100. The most dangerous man alive today would have gay sex for $100.
You know what I don't understand about the whole, like, even after post-op, their vagina is really just a penis that's been turned inside out. And once you know that, it's very hard to put that out of your mind.
Well, no shit.
That you're actually inserting a dick into another dick.
Yeah. Which is why most of these, like, and this is like the only serious moment of this conversation is most of the pre-op and post-op are usually going to end with
Suicide.
someone that is okay with them being that way, like either they're already gay or
so
whatever.
I don't even understand why you do it.
Because it just
Caitlyn Jenner didn't get her man bit turned into a fake.
Yeah, she did.
No, I thought you keeping the penis.
No, he lost that one.
What?
Yeah. But you do it because it's just what you're comfortable with. Plain and simple. You're not doing it for someone else to fuck you. And especially in Caitlyn Jenner's example is, fucker's already hella rich. They're not doing it for anybody else but themselves.
Oh, sure. The fucking Kardashians.
Yeah.
They only exist.
But I mean, just like in general life. If you're trans and you actually go through the surgery, it is because you want to be comfortable in your own body. Fuck everyone else, and that's perfect. And that's perfectly.
But Caitlyn Jenner got a fucking ESPN award,
which let's be honest, was fucking retarded.
Freedom Award, wasn't it?
No. That was one of the stupidest fucking things that will ever happen. See, I have no problem with anything like that. Any trans person, anything. I have
don't
no
have
problem
either.
with that.
You know what? You
My
want to live your
problem
life?
is
Go
this:
ahead.
you have this rich ass motherfucker.
Who is a bad?
It's a terrible fucking example. Like they literally ran over someone with a fucking car.
Yeah, and he paid the fucking person, paid off the family, or I don't even know if he did that. He got away with it.
And yeah, exactly.
Paid off the cops.
And all of a sudden it's like, oh, so brave. No, a rich person doing something isn't fucking brave. No. They're rich. They don't care about anything. They're rich. You know who's fucking brave? Someone that has just a menial fucking job and decides that they are going to go through this because they are the ones that are going to get the backlash. Caitlyn Jenner, first of all,
backlash. She's disconnected from fucking regular society.
Disconnected completely from society. She doesn't fucking care. And that's the thing is,
Have you
even
seen how
even if she cared, she's already fucking rich.
Yeah.
So if people say bad shit about her, guess what? Oh, I'm gonna cry into my $100 bills. Who the fuck cares about that?
Yeah. You know what? That was the worst thing that I think ever happened to the world is the fucking Kardashians.
Yeah.
And our event here is over. And I think our show,
Oh my god.
2 Dudes, Booze, and MMA, is over. Is this the last ever episode of 2 Dudes, Booze?
I say no. No.
Let us know in the comments, do you want us to do another one of these where we barely talk about the MMA portion? We talk a lot about the sensations of drinking terrible beer, and it's definitely 2 dudes.
And then, 1 second, the most dangerous man alive. It's that time of the night. What is your final crunk level?
Final crunk level now after drinking this is it's edged. It's sharp. Sharp. I'll call it sharp.
What? That's the pussiest
call it
way to say that you're
jagged.
hella wasted.
Jagged. because it's like mellowing out now with the mountain. Your
all
not
right.
your father's mountain ale.
All right. I'll give you that. So, ladies and gentlemen, my crunk level is
Where was everybody? Your final crunk. Do you like that Victorian beer?
it's not bad. I like it.
I'm not a fan.
Honestly,
It's a dark Mexican beer.
It
It's
is.
a darker Mexican beer.
my crunk level, I would have to say is almost Mel Gibson racial comments.
That is fucking great. Mel Gibson. Oh, boy. Well, fight fans, we've come to the end of an amazing episode of Two Dudes, Booze, and MMA. If you haven't yet, like, share, and subscribe. I am the most dangerous man alive today, and he is...
The Colombian Good Vibe.
He's the champion tonight. He's been the champion most lately. He's beaten me in the video games. He's beaten me at this. And we got 2 balls on screen. What is that? What the fuck?
Or stuck pictures.
Or stuck. What is this?
They're
say?
different sized balls. I
Is this-
feel normal
Is
now.
this warning us? Is this warning us not to upload it to YouTube?
Probably. But I gotta fucking piss again.
I have to piss too. So fans, good night, good luck, and we'll sniff you fucking jerks later.
Peace.